Hi, today we are going to be solving equations. Now these are going to be a little harder than what we're used to. There'll be more steps to it, so we're just combining some of our old material together. These first 6 problems, we are not doing anything with equations yet. They're just expressions that we are going to simplify. So remember, only put like terms together. So 9x plus 35x will give us 44x. So that one's pretty simple. Number 2, I have 13 plus x plus 7x, so remember to put your x's together. Remember that's a 1x. So 1x plus 7x gives us 8x, and then we have a plus 13. We cannot put 8x and 13 together to get 21x because the 13 doesn't have an x, so you can't do that. Number 3, we have a 3x and a minus 4x, so remember to look at the sign in front of the number. 3x minus 4x is a negative 1x. Then we have a positive 7 plus 9. So 7 plus 9 is going to give us plus 16. So we could rewrite that even as negative x plus 16, so get rid of the 1. That looks a little neater. Number 4, 5x plus 2x minus 10x. No other x's, so I'm good. 5x plus 2x is 7x. 7 minus 10 would give me a negative 3x. And then we have a negative 12 minus 24 is going to give us a negative 36. Number 5, we have a little bit of distributive property we need to do first, so remember parentheses first. So 3 times 2x is 6x, minus 3 times 7 is 21. Then we got this plus 4 and this plus 9x all by itself. Don't multiply the 3 by it because that's not in parentheses. Next, combine your like terms, so 6x plus 9x is going to give us 15x. And negative 21 plus 4 is negative 17. Number 6, a little bit of distributive property again. 4 times 5x is 20x, then minus 4 times 3 is 12, minus 6 plus 4x. Combine our like terms, we have a 20x plus 4x gives us 24x. Negative 12 minus 6 gives us negative 18. Okay, now in the second part of the notes, we are actually going to solve the equations. So sometimes we will need to do a little bit of simplifying first. For number 1, we have a distributive property that we need to do. 2 times x is 2x, plus 2 times 3 is 6, equals negative 12. And solve it like we normally would. Subtract 6 to the other side. Get 2x equals negative 12 minus 6 is negative 18. Then divide by 2. We get x equals negative 9. Remember, you can always check your answer by plugging it back in and seeing if you get negative 12. Number 2 also has the distributive property. 3 times x is 3x, plus 3 times 2 is 6, equals 18. Get 6 to the other side again by subtracting. 3x equals 12. Get 3 to the other side by dividing. We get x equals 4. Number 3, we need to combine some of our like terms together. So 6x minus 2x is going to give us 4x. Then we have that plus 9 by itself, equals 33. Subtract 9 to the other side. We're going to get 4x equals 24. Get the 4 to the other side by dividing, and we get x equals 6. Number 4, combine our like terms again. We have a negative 3x plus 5x will give us a positive 2x. Then plus 10 equals 18. Subtract 10 to the other side. Get 2x equals 8. 2 to the other side by dividing. We end up getting x equals 4. Number 5 and 6 are going to be a bit harder because we have the distributive property as well as like terms that we need to put together. So let's just start with parentheses. 5 times 3x is 15x, plus 5 times 8 is 40. plus 2x equals negative 62. Okay, so now I have some x's I can put together. 15x plus 2x is 17x, plus 40 equals negative 62. I'm then going to subtract 40 to the other side. We get 17x equals negative 102. Divide by 17. We're going to get x equals negative 6. Number 6. This time our distributive property is a little further to the right, but that's fine. This 4x is out by itself, so I'm just going to rewrite it. Then we got a plus sign. Then 2 times negative 4x is a negative 8x. Then a minus. 2 times 3 is 6, equals 34. Then when I combine my like terms, I have 4x plus negative 8x. That's going to give me negative 4x. And minus 6 equals 34. And then just solve it. So instead of minus 6, add 6. Get negative 4x equals 40. Divide by negative 4. We get x equals negative 10. Okay, so not that much different than what we're used to, but there are definitely more steps. If you need to rewatch the video and slow it down, that's perfectly fine.